to all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader, message bearer, and light worker. Today's tarot reading is a yes or no pick a card. So please make sure you ask your questions and then select intuitively. For reading selection, we have reading number 1 with the tiger's eye, reading number 2 with the lepidolite, reading number 3 with the iolite, reading number 4 with the lapis lazuli, and reading number 5 with the aquamarine. If you already have an intuitive method chosen, go ahead and pause the video and I'll see you in your reading. For anyone who would like a little bit of assistance honing in with their intuition, I'll lead a short breathing exercise. Let's begin by closing our eyes. Take a slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release, letting your cares and worries float out of your body on your breath. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release, asking your question. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release. Now, one of the crystals or a number between 1 and 5 may just pop into your mind. If that happens, select that reading. If not, don't worry. One more slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release. Now, when you're ready, open your eyes and select the reading that calls out to you the most. Trust your first instincts. That's your intuition. For reminders, we have reading number 1, reading number 2, reading number 3, reading number 4, and reading number 5. Go ahead and use the timestamps in the comments and description to jump ahead to your reading, and I will see you there. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 1 with the tiger's eye. Overcome your fears is the first message of your reading. So wherever you have fears going on, you got to do a little bit of work there. Now, let's take a look at your yes or your no. That'll come directly from the Transparent Tarot. So angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please speak to us clearly through the cards, answering yes or no for group number 1. All right, I'll shuffle till they feel ready, and then I'll cut, and we'll deal right off the top. Okay. All right. You start with the 2 of Pentacles. So making some decisions about money. Next comes out the Sun. The Sun is absolutely bright, brilliant. It's growth. It's the most positive card in the whole deck. On top of that is the World. So something is coming into completion for you. And finally, you get strength. You're strong enough for everything that's headed your way. Now, that is a very positive yes out of the Transparent Tarot. So thank you for that, spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Now, let's see what situations we're talking about so we can get a little bit more advice. Nine of Coins, all right. So some of you need to reward yourself a little bit with something financial. That 2 of Coins down here, the 2 of Pentacles, is saying you need to make decisions about your money. And if you do something to reward yourself a little bit, it's going to draw in your abundance. Now, you also get the Three of Swords. So some of you are heartbroken by the yes. Some of you were really hoping for a no. And, you know, some of you are dealing with heartbreak. So we'll get Oracle to see how you step out of that. Now, what else? The World. So completion. Yeah, completion all the way around. You've got the World twice now. And finally, the Seven of Wands. So in some areas, you have to fight for this wonderful victory, completion, but you will succeed where you put your energy with the Seven of Wands. Now, let's get you an angel card to start off the oracle. Happiness. So the angels are trying to bring in happiness for you. You know, just take a moment and enjoy life and be happy in that moment to be you. Now, let's see what Moonology has to say for that Three of Swords. You got, it's time to release negativity. All right, so wherever this heartbreak is, for those of you that were asking about relationships and it's not going the way you had planned it would go, just take some time, let go of the negative. You're stepping into something wonderful with all of this, you know, completion with the sun. You're stepping into something beautiful. So whatever it is that has you heartbroken, just consider it a negative thing and let it go. Now, let's see what Queen of the Moon has to say for that Nine of Coins. So, out of Queen of the Moon, surrender. Yeah, you're being asked to surrender to the universe. The universe is bringing in something good for you. And, you know, you've got completion, you've got your strength, you've got the sun. Everything is very, very positive with the exception of this heartbreak. But we've seen that it's time to release that. You know, it's time to let go of whatever heartbreak you're carrying. Surrender to the universe because the universe is bringing you something great. Now, I want to get Queen of the Moon for the World. The unexpected. So you're coming into completion somewhere. It's not even completely expected for you. It is an unexpected blessing that's going to be wonderful. Now, let's take a look at the spellcasting oracle for that Seven of Wands. Friendship. All right, so put your energy in. You know, remember your friendships. For those of you that are moving into a relationship, remember your friends. Your friendships are very important. Nurture them. Now, let's see what the Transparent Tarot draws out of the Spellcasting Oracle. Truth. All right, so know your truth. Accept your truth. You know, accept the yes that the universe is giving you to whatever your question is. Presuming that the reading resonates with you. Now, truth coming out, that is just saying you will succeed where you put your energy. You got a yes to whatever you asked, Tarot. It's time to step out of the heartbreak. It's really time to do something nice for yourself. You've got to overcome those fears, though. You're coming into completion with something unexpected, and your friends, you guys may have a few, you know, arguments and whatnot, but remember your energy is pure, and bring your energy to the friendship table. You know, be good friends. Now, let's see what the little starseed deck has to add. You get love. Live your truth and share the love that's in your soul. You also get strength. You're being guided by the cosmos. Stay strong. A positive outcome is assured. And one more, please. All right, I'll cut to it. Celebration. Celebrate your achievements. You are truly a gift to the universe. Yeah, there's lots of room for celebration here because you have wonderful things coming in. All right, that is all I have for reading number 1 today. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who chose reading number 2 with the Lepetolite. Your first message of the reading is to recall your dreams. So the universe is speaking to you through your dreams. Pay attention. Now, let's see whether you get a yes or a no to whatever you ask tarot. So angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the cards, yes or no, for group number 2. All right, I'll shuffle the transparent tarot where we'll get the yes or no until it feels done, and then I'll cut and deal right off the top. All right. Okay, you start with putting your hard work in. That's the 8 of Pentacles. Next is the Tower. The Tower says change is coming, but you are emotionally strong enough for said changes, with the Queen of Cups coming out next. The Sun comes out after that. This is a very positive yes, even with the Tower in there. You know, you've got strength coming out last with the Sun. So this is you know, really being strong enough for the changes that are coming. And this is a positive yes to whatever you ask tarot. Now let's take a look at the situations surrounding your questions. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, whatever's for the best benefit of group number 2. All right, you start with the 2 of Coins and Death. So something is definitely ending for the start of something new. There's definitely something changing. 9 of Wands talks about a sacrifice that you may be making that's not necessary. And then the Emperor talks about you taking your life in your hands and really directing it the way you want it to go. You know, directing your path. Now, you got a yes to whatever you asked tarot. We'll get Oracle for some of the situations going on around it. Let's start with the Angel deck for Oracle. You got embrace change. Yeah, no, change is definitely coming. Change is part of whatever you ask tarot. It's going to have a big change on you. Now, let's see what the 9 of Wands draws out of Moonology. That's you guys making a sacrifice you don't really need to make. And you get surrender to the divine. Yeah, surrender to the universe. The universe is bringing in good things. Surrender to the divine and just go with the flow, you know. Don't over sacrifice yourself. Now, let's see about the Death card out of Moonology. Your hard work is paying off. All right, so something is ending. You've put your hard work in. Your hard work was the very first part of your transparent tarot. So it, you know, you've put the work in to get to wherever it is you're trying to go. Now, for the 2 of Coins, the decisions about money, where you're going to live, who you're going to live with, all of that, it's blossoming. So financially, you're blossoming. And these decisions that you're having to make, they are going to help you blossom as well. Now, for the Emperor, boundaries. You are breaking through your boundaries. See how this woman entrapped in the bubble is just entranced with the flower that has broken the boundary? She now realizes she can break her boundaries. You can break your boundaries and really direct your life the way you want it to go. You know, by making decisions and staying conscious in your thoughts. Now, let's see what the spellcasting oracle brings out for the transparent tarot. Home. Some of you asking about a new home move. Some of you moving into a new home. The home card is just like a... It's a foundational card. So yes, you are absolutely got a yes. Your home is going to benefit from the changes that are coming. Now, let's see what the little Starseed deck has to add. All right, we'll cut to them. You start with reflection. See all aspects of yourself through the reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self. So be honest with yourself in your decisions. Now, next you get Gaia. Connect to the pulse of Mother Earth. She will guide you through this time of change. So change has been mentioned over and over and over again. Some of you struggle with change. You need to embrace this change. Good things are coming in for you. And finally, you get inner alchemy. Inner alchemy is achieved when you react to fear with love. So yes, do not be afraid of the changes ahead of you. Focus on love. It's going to bring in wonderful things. All right, that is all I have for reading number 2 today. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 3 with the Iolite. Your first message of the reading is to shift your money mindset. So whatever blockage you've got on being a money magnet, you need to just shift your mindset to a mindset of abundance. Now, let's take a look at your yes or your no. So angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, for group number 3. All right, I'll shuffle till the deck feels ready, and then we'll cut and deal right off the top. And the yes or no will come directly from the transparent tarot. All right. You start with the King of Cups. So that is a emotionally stable energy. It is, very loving, very compassionate. Next, you get the Hermit. So some time alone. Then the 5 of Pentacles, so fear around money or fear of loneliness. Now you do have the 9 of Pentacles coming out. So if you would reward yourself with something a little bit on the financial side, it will help deal with that fear and bring in that abundance. And then finally, you guys get the 3 of Swords. The 3 of Swords is heartbreak. All right, so looking at the transparent tarot, there's more negative than positive, so this is going to be a no. Now, let's take a look at the situations surrounding what you're asking so you can get a little more advice. All right, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations around what they're asking. Anything for their best benefit. All right, so you guys dealing with some anxiety, maybe some sleepless nights. Justice coming out next, so the need for balance. The 2 of Wands, so looking at partnerships. And the 9 of Wands, making a sacrifice you don't need to make. All right, so we'll get Oracle for all the tarot. Let's start with an angel card. So angels, for the best benefit of group number 3, please. Show justice. All right, so you've got balance coming out twice with justice. That can also mean you need to take a just stance, a neutral stance in a situation. Now, let's start with the 9 of Swords and Moonology. So Moonology for the 9 of Swords, please. Nothing will come of this situation. All right, yeah. So this anxiety, nothing's going to come of it. It is going to be something that you can deal with, that you can, work your way through with some balance. Now, let's see what the 9 of Wands has to add. Confidence is your key to success. So wherever it is that you're sacrificing, be confident in your abilities. Be confident in you. That is the key to not making these sacrifices you don't need to make. Now, let's see what Queen of the Moon has to say for justice. So, Queen of the Moon. Hunger. All right, so there is a definite need for balance. Some of you are pushing yourselves too hard, and there's a need for balance. You guys have a hunger for this balance, and it needs to be, you know, it can be a balance between emotion and passion. It can be a balance between, you know, love and fear. I mean, you need to come into balance. Now, for the Two of Wands, let's see. You got gratitude. So you have partnerships working out, whether they're romantic, whether they are business, partnerships are working out. Remember to be grateful for that, okay? So that's just kind of a side note in your reading, that your partnerships are doing good. You got a no to whatever you asked tarot, but partnerships, wherever you're putting your energy, it looks good. Just be grateful. Now, let's see what the Spellcasting Oracle draws out for the Transparent Tarot. Empowerment. All right, so some of you are feeling empowered by the no. Some of you are really hoping for it. For those of you that weren't, you're still empowered. Like, this is another step on your life path. You're going the right direction. Now, let's see what the Tiny Starseed deck has to add. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, from the Tiny Starseed deck, please. All right. You start with love. Live your truth and share the love that is in your soul. Next, intuition. Trust your intuition. It's been guiding you to the answers you seek. And finally, Starseed. Raise the vibration of the planet through your radiant loving light. So that's just confirmation for some of you that you are starseeds. If you don't know what a starseed is, you can definitely look it up in YouTube. There's tons of videos about it. But you're here to spread your radiant loving light. So even though you got a no to whatever you asked tarot, some of you were really hoping for it. Some of you are a little bit, you know, disappointed. But balance coming in very strongly from the reading. So focus on your balance. Stop making sacrifices you don't need to make. Your partnerships look good. Make sure that you're showing gratitude and you are empowered. You are in charge. So if you don't like the fact that the answer was no, change the situation around it and ask again in a few days. All right, that is all I have for reading number 3. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 4 with the Lapis Lazuli. Your first message of the reading is to make a decision, so you definitely need to make whatever decision it is you're talking about here. Now, let's see if you get a yes or a no from the Transparent Tarot. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot, yes or no, for the questions of group number 4. All right, let's cut them. We'll deal right off the top. All right, you start with the 4 of Swords, so you guys need to get some rest. You're coming into a new beginning that you're passionate about with the Ace of Wands, but some of you are, making some form of sacrifice that's taking you a little bit out of your new beginning. There is hard work coming out with the the 8 of Pentacles. And then finally, the Magician. You are in charge. You are the magician. You can decide to manifest whatever it is you want. This looks very positive, even with the sacrifice in there. This is a yes to whatever you asked tarot. Now, let's see what situations surround it. angels, spirit guides, ancestors, the surrounding situations, and any additional advice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Seven of Pentacles. So you're waiting to reap the rewards of your hard work. The Empress. Some of you asking about motherhood. You know, definitely very stable energies. The Queen of Cups. That is an emotionally mature energy. So you are strong enough for whatever is headed your way. And then the Nine of Coins. You guys need to do something to reward yourself in a material, financial way to help bring in some more abundance. Now, I'm going to get Oracle for all the tarot. Let's start with Angel Oracle. Compassion. All right, the angels are pouring out their compassion on you. You can reach out to them. They are making things better in your life, most definitely. You know, this looks very positive. Now, let's see out of Moonology that Seven of Coins. The Seven of Coins was waiting to reap the rewards of your labor. You got nothing is yet set in stone, so you may not even have to wait. You may just be stepping into this abundance. But, you know, pay attention because nothing is set in stone. It's all about the actions we take, the thoughts we have. So just keep your eyes on what you want, what you desire from the universe. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon for the Queen of Cups. All right, so this is a growth thing for many of you. You are emotionally strong enough and you are growing into an even more emotionally stable path. Now, let's see for the Empress. All right, Wisdom. So, learning from past experiences. This is a foundational energy. So, you know, you are reaching for the wisdom of this, you know, foundational source. And it still could mean motherhood if some of you are asking about that. If you are asking about that, please go see a doctor. You know, get yourself taken care of. Now, with the Nine of Coins, you get change. Yeah, if you do something nice for yourself, if you spend a little bit of money on yourself, give yourself a little bit of luxury, you will have abundance coming in. You'll see the change in your finances. Now, let's see what the Transparent Tarot draws out. New beginnings. All right, so this is a new beginning for you. You are putting your hard work in. It is going to pay off. You know, there is foundational energy and wisdom from that. This new beginning looks beautiful, but you have to make a decision to step into it. All right, let's see what the little Starseed deck has to add to your reading. All right, there's 2, and there's 3. All right, let's see. You start with magnificence. You are amazing, magnificent, and unique. But most importantly, you are enough. Next, you get choice. By staying conscious in your thoughts, you guide your journey in the direction of choice. And finally, you get abundance. When your heart's intention is to serve humanity, doors of abundance naturally open. All right. So, yes, you are more than enough. You got a yes to whatever you ask, Tarot. Make sure you keep those thoughts positive and keep your journey on the direction you want it to go. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 5 with the Aquamarine. Your first message of the reading is to go with the flow. So go with the flow. The universe is taking you somewhere good. Just, yeah, go with the flow of the universe. Now, let's get your yes or no directly from the Transparent Tarot. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer through the cards. Yes or no for group number 5. Now I'll shuffle till it feels like it's ready, and then we'll cut and deal right off the top. Okay. You start with the Queen of Wands. That's stepping into your authentic self. Next, you get Justice. So balance coming in. The Chariot. So things moving quickly because of your energy that you are putting in. Now, there is this Seven of Swords. So you may be hanging on to something a little bit too tightly. But you've got unity with the Three of Wands finishing it up. So this looks like a yes. You guys have lots of fast-moving energy. There is the definite need for balance. With this Seven of Swords, it could denote something sneaky going on in the situation, but it oftentimes just means that somebody's hanging on to something just a little bit too tightly. So make sure you're not hanging on to your situation so tightly that the universe can't make them better. Now, let's take a look at the Tarot Grand Lux for additional situations and advice for group number 5. So whatever's in the best benefit of group number 5, please. All right, 5 of Swords, so that's a little bit of worry going on. The Fool, all right, so this is a new beginning for you. Ace of Coins, there's going to be financial stability in it. And the Devil. So there is some trapped energy right now. Someone feels very stuck where they are, like this new beginning is not theirs. But you do have it in your cards, you know. The Devil is a feeling of being stuck. It can be anything from love triangles to just trapped energy. Now, let's start with Angel Oracle, and then we'll get Oracle for everything. So, out of the Angel deck, be strong. All right, yeah, no, you're being told to be strong as you deal with whatever this Devil energy is. Now, let's get Moonology and see how you step out of it. So, Angels, for the Devil, please. How do they step out of this? It's time to release negativity. All right, so whatever it is that's got you feeling stuck, you know, if it's not serving you, then you need to just get rid of it and move on. It's not helpful to you. So just take it as it resonates. You know, the Devil is a different thing for all of you. Now, for the 5 of Swords, you get balance, spirituality, and practicality. So for all this worry you've got going on, you need a practical plan for the direction you want your life to go. So just balance that spirituality with some practicality. Now, let's see what Queen of the Moon draws out for the Fool. Patience. All right, so you're going to have to be patient. This is a new beginning, and it is going to move swiftly with your dedication that you put into it, but there's also going to need to be some patience because you're moving at the speed of the universe. Now, for the Ace of Coins, you get the Void, so it is coming out of nowhere. It's coming out of just the blue sky, this opportunity. So pay attention to the opportunities the universe is sending you. Now, for the Transparent Tarot, you get confidence. All right, yeah, this is a situation of confidence for you. Your tarot said yes to whatever you asked, but then you've got some situations that look like they're a little bit difficult with the worry around work and home and the Devil coming out. You can step into whatever you asked about with confidence. It's definitely a yes. There is just some energy that needs to be dealt with around the situation. But you will. Anything that's not serving you, let it go, and you will step into a brilliant new beginning. Now, let's see what the Tiny Starseed deck has to add. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Out of the Tiny Starseed deck, please. All right, we'll cut to them. Blue Flame. Connect to the blue flame, which is the light of pure love within you. All right. Next, you get Earth Guide. Your sacred calling upon this planet is to simply love and be loved. Yeah, so focus on love and love. Live your truth and share the love that's in your soul. Absolutely. Love is your guide. You are here to experience love. You don't need to be experiencing whatever this devil energy is for you. It's definitely negative, so let go of it. Just, goodbye to this energy and step into your new beginning. But be patient with the universe, because the universe moves at the speed of the universe. All right, that's all I have for reading number 5 today. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.